guys, and welcome back to the Coby Show. My name is Coby. Don't forget to like and subscribe. You can stay up to date with me over on Instagram as well, which is Coby Connell on Instagram, and it's the same handle for Patreon, where you will find all the full watch-alongs for these, as well as a whole bunch of other stuff, videos, pictures, all sorts. So I will see you over there, hopefully. Now today, we are getting into old school Steven Spielberg. This is Close Encounters of the Third Kind. So this is, I believe, 1977, which would make it the same year as A New Hope, as episode 4 of Star Wars. So I wonder if that was like direct competition. But I'm excited. I've never seen it. I've always brushed it off into my sci-fi not interested category that I just never thought that I would like. Missed it as a child, and yeah, and then never ever went back to it. So all I know about it is Richard Dreyfuss, and that's it. And aliens. I'm assuming it's aliens, it's sci-fi, and it's Richard Dreyfuss. And that's all I got. So I'm looking forward to jumping in. There were a few options, and we did a poll, and the director's cut won by a mile. So that's what I'm going with. If I love it and want to see the differences, maybe I'll watch another version eventually. But for now, we're going with the director's cut. And for the full watch-along, head over to my Patreon, which is, like I said, it's just at Coby Connell. And with that, let's get into Close Encounters of the Third Kind. Is there meant to be no sound? Yet throws me when this happens. Here we go. I hear music. Is this gonna be a famous piece of music, famous score that I recognize? Maybe. Sonora Desert, Mexico. Present day, so 1977.
Can you translate French into English and English into French?
Yes.
Is that Richard Dreyfuss?
I'm just a little taken by surprise. It's all
No. I don't think that is Richard Dreyfuss, but with the little round glasses and the facial scruff, it's confusing.
Who flies crates like these anymore?
No one.
Planes were reported missing in 1945.
These aren't UFOs. These aren't identified flying objects. These are identified stationary objects, right? They're their own planes. Some weird thing has like gotten them there, I guess. That's what's crazy, but they're not alien spacecrafts.
Dígame que vio.
Tell me what you saw.
Viejo.
El sol salió anoche y me cantó.
The sun came out last night and sang to me.
He says the sun came out last night. He says it sang to him.
Et qui chantait pour Louis.
I don't think that's Richard Dreyfuss. I just think he looks very Richard Dreyfuss-y.
I thought Aries had his landing lights on.
Is this the start? Is this them spotting?
What the hell they could be testing up there?
That guy has a Harrison Ford kind of quality. Not even nearly, but you know. The shape of his head when he leant in like that.
The traffic is approaching head on. Ultra bright.
Ask them if they want to report officially.
Do you want to report a UFO? Over.
They're gone. Permanently. Oh.
Aries 31, do you wish to report a UFO? Over. I'll try to track traffic to destination. Over.
What? So something crazy just flew right at one of those planes, and then everybody around them, and this guy was like, nah, I don't care. I wouldn't know what to report anyway. I guess UFO, when they say it like that, doesn't mean alien straight away. It can just mean like another country. It can mean any kind of unidentified plane, right? Like straight away, like they're from Mars. Terrifying, already. Oh my god! All of his stuff is just going on, but it's all like battery powered stuff anyway, so that's weird. There's other stuff in the house turning on that has batteries. I guess the most battery operated things would be in his room. What is happening? Cute kid. Look at his little face.
Herschel is very sweet.
Is she sleeping in denim shorts? Or are they just little blue, like, pajamas that look like she woke up in, like, denim cutoffs? The most uncomfortable thing to sleep in.
Barry!
Oh, wow, look at this guy.
Yeah.
Is that him giggling? That would be terrifying. Imagine looking out the window and your tiny little kid is just off.
And you also promised Goofy golf.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I was assuming the little kid would be his little kid then. That was a different child, that little blonde boy.
You got a big problem coming your way.
What?
I need your old man on the field right now.
Oh, I know. Roy can't drive at night without me.
Tell him we're experiencing an overall outage.
Hey, honey. Jiminy Cricket.
We're losing power across the grid. Has the outage hit you yet? Neary?
There we go. But car headlights, if power goes out, car headlights aren't connected to any kind of grid, so they shouldn't all just go out. Where are all the car headlights? Okay, and this is a separate house. I liked this little kid.
Barry!
That's horrible though.
Like a Saturday night out here. Dispatch, this is...
Yeah, see, headlights work. They're weird lights though. Wow, fake or not, this guy looks beautiful. Turn off all of a city's power, all of the electricity, all of the lights shining back up. You're gonna get a beautiful sky-filled, star-filled sky. Sky-filled.
10:47. Meaningless.
The headlights show up weird.
You're married to him.
Oh! That was just eerie, seeing it go up. That's not even electricity or battery operated thing. So it's just like metal of any kind. It's just whatever they... Oh, we don't mess around at all. We go straight in. Is the car going up? Is he being sucked up? You wonder whether that was like that much time, as long as it was for us for him, or if it was like a long time for him. You know what I mean? You know, people say like when they're abducted by aliens, they go back like no time has passed or whatever. Am I just getting that from crazy? Not true stories, I don't know. But I thought that was like a universal thing. So I just keep thinking, like, does he feel like, you know, no time has passed, but like an hour actually passed, or, you know? I like that we go straight in. I thought we were gonna have like, you know, an hour of setup. At least 40 minutes. He's a little on edge. Barry! Please don't take the kid. I like him with his little Boston University shirt. Coming around the mountain when she comes. No, 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 no.
Oh, my God. I'm sorry. I didn't even see him. He was just standing right in the middle of the road.
Everyone's okay.
Hello?
He's just off again. What is he doing? And what are these kids doing? They're being really creepy. I love that we get like the, you know, the quintessential spaceship, but why are they taking the road? Can't they go anywhere? Why are they taking the streets? Is that maybe more undetected to take the highway? They're not gonna pass their toll. I liked that first one. The saucer, the yellow lights underneath. Do we get them back again? Yep. Oh, come on, though. Through the toll booth?
Hey, that's Ohio! That's a quarter!
That's a quarter. They looked so big when they came around that first bend, and then when they went through the toll booth, they looked tiny. Are they changing their size, or did they were always tiny, they just looked bigger when we first saw them? That was wild. I love that they took the road.
Wake up.
And he's burnt. He's sunburnt like the older man in Mexico that said the sun came up at night and sang to him.
There was a red wuss.
He's excited by it. He's into it.
The Aurora Borealis, this is better than that. This is really... Come on.
Isn't it Borealis?
I need you to see something with me.
What's left, though? They're gone.
Sylvia, come on. We're going on a little adventure. Coby!
What? What did he call the kid? I was laughing. What did he call the first one? I thought he said Coby. He said Sylvia to the first little girl, which is also wild.
Oh, Roy, you're sunburned. Look at you.
Just on half.
Wow.
He's into it.
Roy, what did it look like?
It was like an ice cream cone.
Oh, that's why little Barry went, ice cream.
Was it like one of those Sara Lee moon-shaped cookies?
At least she's humoring him.
Don't you think I'm taking this really well?
Yeah, I do. I just said so.
Snuggle.
Snuckle. His face is gonna sting. Gobi Desert, Mongolia. Gobi. Are they gonna get him now too? I was gonna say, the UFO stuff feels like it's always at night. How come they don't just ever come during the day? They stand out more at night because of all the lights, in a way. You know what I mean? If they came in the middle of the day. Be so bright. Maybe they could go a little more undetected. And because we never ended up seeing, did we? In Mexico, all of the locals were like, come here, like come and see. And we didn't. We just went straight to, we ran around a different way and then went straight to the guy that they said was a witness, you know, and asked him what he saw, but that was it. We never saw anything. Oh, it was the planes. And now it's the ship. Sorry. Yes. It was the planes.
I don't believe it. I don't believe it.
It just wasn't anything alien-y.
It's the coat of boxing. Why is it here?
It disappeared when? How you gonna hide that? Indiana buzzing. She looks vaguely familiar, but not enough that I don't know. I don't know if I've ever seen her before. He knew.
He looks like a 50-50 bar.
This ever. Get out.
And he's wearing a shirt that is also half red, half white. So he's just completely half red, half white everywhere.
I saw something last night that I can't explain.
Is it gonna get blistery?
I'm going out there again tonight, you know.
No, you're not.
Yes, I am.
No, you're not.
Yes, I am.
No, you're not.
I was waiting to see what the shaving cream reminded him of, but we're not gonna get it. We're just waited for that.
Roy, you got fired. They didn't even want to talk to you.
Why? Because he didn't make it to where he was meant to be? He was busy getting abducted? Is it something more of a conspiracy cover-up than that? Or is it that he was meant to go somewhere and never made it? So they're like, we needed you. You didn't come. You're fired. Dharmasala, Northern India. There's just all this stuff appearing everywhere. We had the planes in Mexico, then the huge ship in Mongolia. Now what? The yellow fabric does look pretty. Oh, so they might not have like a monument or, you know, a structure like the ship. They were just hearing sounds.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Parlez-vous français?
No.
Could I develop this sign to teach music to deaf children? And now, tous les sons ensemble, s'il vous plaît.
Is that the sounds that were like coming back? Is that, were they doing the thing that they were doing? Is that what they're saying? They had their sounds already and then it came back from up there?
I'm sorry about what happened with the kid. I never realized.
Where is he? Where's Barry?
You got the same burn. Oh, yeah, but it's better on you.
You're even. At least you're even.
Ever since yesterday, on the road, I've been seeing this shape.
A mound. What shape? It's just...
I know what this is. This means something. This is important.
Is it?
Out of the northwest!
Jimmy, come here.
So they're all there just on a gamble that like they'll all come back. I didn't think they'd be coming back, but they're coming back. Same spot, same hairpin turn. This is all John Williams, I'm sure. Stop and be friendly. And so that guy holding up the stop and be friendly sign and the kids that he was with, they were already parked there waiting yesterday. So does that mean that they know that that's like a place that they come and fly by and they'd already seen them and been there? Why were they just sitting there being weird? Because it's like they were waiting. This little guy, he looks like a little baby Chris Martin.
We just received 2 15-minute broadcasts, another 5-second break, and 30 pulses. 60 seconds of silence.
Goldstone Radio Telescope Station 14.
We've been sending out this musical combination for weeks, but all we're getting back are numbers.
Oh, that guy is the fake Richard Dreyfuss from the beginning. He's taking his hat off. Him.
Reached a dead end. That don't mean a thing.
There's still so much that we don't know.
We know him. He's a therapist in something. He's a doctor or a therapist in something. I'm sure of it. But he definitely has a Richard Dreyfuss quality.
That's a $2,500 glove.
Take it. Roll it down the hallway. There we go. Hey! This is the thing. This is still that... But they're hearing that from the students in India? Is that where it was meant to have originated? Because that's where the contact first was? Like that's where they were making the sounds down? Because the Indian students were already doing that? Oh, and now he's doing it. It just was talking and not even realizing that he's playing the same sound. Oh, he's a little, like, not vessel, but like a little conduit, he's a little conductor. He knows what's going on. They're talking to him. I'm just worried that he's gonna run off or something's gonna happen to him. Is that what he's smiling at? Is he just like, hey, my friends? Oh my gosh, this little kid is so cute and so good in this. Oh! What did he say? Oof. This would have been amazing to go to the theater and see as well, back then. And it's always these three that come. But they all saw it, so no one is there thinking it's a tornado or a storm or like some sort of weather event. They all know. They've all seen them fly around. Like this is just, at least the community have that together. You know what I mean? It's not like one person that they're like brandishing as crazy. Oh my God. I just don't want them to take him though. He's so adorable. Does he see stuff that we can't see?
You can come and play now.
You can come and play now? Are we gonna actually see? Or is it gonna be like... Oh man. Is it gonna be like a thing where we spend the whole movie wanting to see and we never actually get to? I wanna see aliens. I feel like we won't. I feel like it'll be like Jaws, you know, we didn't get to see him till the end. And then we did, finally, but that's a shark and we know what sharks look like because this is still all like a hypothesis, you know, like I don't know if we'll see him at all in this, right? But they're here. Go away! No! He's loving it! I love that he's just having fun. Is that what happened before? And the fridge and everything had fallen out of the fridge because of the shaking. I kind of half pictured a little alien to be standing at the fridge chugging Cokes and eating leftovers. Oh, it's because it all bumped around like this. No, 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 no. Please don't take him. Please, I know he's happy to go and like willing to let go. No, 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 no. Oh. Barry! Barry! He was my favorite. Oh no.
This is a flying saucer.
That's like the Truth Is Out There poster from the X-Files that he has. I guess that was a famous poster before the X-Files.
Made in Japan and thrown across the lawn by one of my children. Last year, Americans shot more than 7 billion photographs. Why don't you guys just admit that the Air Force is conducting secret tests in the foothills area?
I'm not going to mislead you. This is not the case.
Well, no, but that was fair enough. He was like, I'm not going to tell you it's our testing. That would be easier for the government side.
Made a sound I would not want to hear twice in my life.
He just ruined it for everybody.
And turn red, blue, and green. And Forzer got away.
He knows she's not lying, though.
We do not support them, and we encourage you not to.
Oh, maybe the mound is important. But we never saw it when he saw it, right? We saw him look at the shaving cream the first time and be like, yo, what does this look like? Then Barry was doing that little mud mound. And he was like, I know that shape, but that was it. I don't think no, I didn't miss it, right? We didn't see him like have a premonition of any kind. Look at these swanky little red jumpsuits.
Plague epidemic.
Nobody's gonna believe in plague in this day and age.
Well, as a matter of fact.
What I need is something so scary it'll clear 300 square miles of every living Christian soul.
So they know where the aliens are going to do something next, and they want to evacuate everybody from there. Right, so they have no witnesses. They're already hard enough dealing with the 20 people, the townsfolk from Richard Dreyfuss's town. Piggly Wiggly. I finally went to my first Piggly Wiggly. I think that's the convenience store, right? Florida?
There's a dead fly in my potato.
It's okay. There's a dead fly in my potatoes. Oh, he's gonna make the mound out of potatoes! I love mashed potatoes. Fun fact, one of my favorite things. I'm gonna make the mound. She's gonna be like, are you right? What are you doing? Roy? The mound. But that's a totally different shape to the mud mound that Barry made, which was really high. Oh. Oh, his son's face.
Well, I guess you've noticed it's a little strange with Dad.
Oh, the mound. Yeah, that's like the one the boy did. Where did he see it, though? Ah. Do you think that we can save Barry? Like, that we'll get Barry back? He's so, like, messed up about it all. And it's more than just Barry. It's not like he really cares that much about this lady's son.
Please, Roy.
So affected.
Open this door!
All right. Hey, Raggedy Ann back there.
I don't think I know what's happening to me.
It's from whatever they did.
We no one is singled out, and maybe it's not your fault anyway.
Oh, it's waterproof. It still works.
Promise me that you'll go, please.
You
please
cry,
baby. You cry, baby. Be quiet. Stop it! Get out!
Don't yell at that.
I want you to help me.
Oh,
Ronnie.
all this bullshit.
Ronnie, just hold on.
No! No! Hold on.
But it's like this inexplicable thing. He doesn't know. And he just said, like, he was completely honest and transparent then and said, like, I'm scared. Help me. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's wrong with me. I'm scared. I feel weird. And he's like got this sort of obsession with this pile of dung. But he's not, he's not making light of it or making fun of it and thinking that it's, I don't know, he's tortured. I just really want them to get Barry back. And I don't think that's a thing. People get abducted for like a little bit and then put back, right? But not for days and weeks. Hey, Marvin the Martian!
Are you going to yell at me?
Ronnie, everything's fine.
I'm gonna throw it all in the fire. Or just the trash. Oh, the mound too? But we were getting somewhere, no? This will help. Something will happen that will help. What is it, though? That's what it is. He looks insane.
Roy, I'm sorry about last night. Roy, what are you doing? Jesus.
And he was just about to say, like, I'm sorry, Ronnie, it's over. It's all gonna be fine.
What are you doing? You're gonna love it, Ronnie.
I don't know. You're gonna love it.
Oh, Roy!
Dad, after this, can we throw dirt in my window?
What are you doing? Can we throw dirt in my window?
Just close your eyes for 5 minutes. Close your eyes and hold your breath.
No.
Everything will be really pretty.
The kids are helping. The little one's like, I'll help. I got a break.
I haven't felt this good in years. Everything's gonna be okay. I can feel it.
Like this?
What else? What else? Right.
I thought he nailed it when half the mound came off, and I was like, something's gonna change, and it's gonna help him, envisage whatever it was. And he had that sort of moment of clarity, and then this madness. Uh-oh. I don't understand this part.
Chicken wire.
He's gonna make an even bigger version in the kitchen with the chicken wire.
Whatever you're doing is against the law.
I'll pay you for this.
Take it. Take it.
Yeah, when he said chicken wire, it just made me think of a bigger version, but he's gonna do it in this, like, safety of the kitchen so people don't see. That's why he needs all the dirt, extra trash. But then not only it's not just paying her for it, all of her chickens and geese are gonna go. All of her, well, there aren't chickens, but all of her ducks. You just freed all her ducks and geese.
Quiet. Just lock the door. Honey?
Dad does need some help.
Honey, hold. Hold. You want?
Those wood-paneled Kingswoods or whatever they are, those wood-paneled station wagons, those Griswold, that look of the 70s. They all have them. Not the wood panel, but this exactly the same car. I do think that he's going to figure something out, and his family's gonna come back, and him and Ronnie are gonna be great, and their kids are all gonna be good. I just want to know desperately if we have a hope in hell of getting Barry back, and how long he's been gone now. Like, maybe only a few days, but he looks mad. What? I thought he was gonna yell at him.
Who is it, please?
Oh my God. It's what I said, but now seeing it come to fruition, it's terrifying.
You and I have to have a little talk.
Oh my gosh. It's like a volcano with the top like that. Is it a place? Days of Our Lives, like sand through the hourglass. These are the days of our lives. Can you hear it? Budweiser commercial on TV, Budweiser's around the house. Prime product placement.
We've seen the Army here, the Corps of Engineers, and the Chemical Engineers.
Anything. For how long?
Oh my gosh. It looks exact. You gotta look at the TV, you gotta look at the TV!
Concentration is down to 50 parts.
Look up!
This is not, we can't talk about this on the telephone.
Oh, come on. Is it just for us? Let it be him. Let it be him. Yeah.
First national monument erected in this country.
That shot of it just being this huge thing in his living room, kitchen, whatever. Is she recognizing it too? Yeah, okay.
During this mishap, there have been no fatalities.
Okay, so he hadn't seen it anywhere. It was just in his mind, and he was, oh, she's seeing it too. That's the mom. That's not Ronnie. Okay, that's Barry's mom. Sorry, guys, I thought that was Ronnie for a second. So that's just in their minds. Barry's mom's just drawing it everywhere. Richard Dreyfuss is creating it. Mashed potatoes, shaving cream, mud.
Out of the area.
And thousands of others are homeless.
Let's go, guys.
All roadways north of Crowheart on Interstate 25.
We're not gonna let him in. That was good. Maybe it would have been even cooler if, Moorcroft, Wyoming, if he didn't see it on the TV and just we saw it at first and then he had to find it somewhere else, you know, like a second.
Hey, what's the matter with you? Yes, sir. Sorry, officer.
I feel like because we got to see Barry's mom really distraught and having done those drawings that we didn't know before, I feel like that's given me a little bit of hope that we might find Barry and get him back. Or they just take her too. Absolute chaos.
Look, the only way we're gonna get back in there is to go across country.
No.
We gotta break through the fence.
Let's go.
All right, hold on.
You're gonna get him. You're gonna get him back. Not really built for speed or agility, the station wagon.
Looking inside backyard refrigerators.
Backyard refrigerators for a frozen dead body. What's on their car though? That's like a pickup shot because they just pulled up and there was well now they've put that there to make it, I don't know. Would that really be just sitting there like that big 2x4 and stuff? Is that it? Are they at the mound, the side of it? And now when you see it, it is exactly his sculpture.
It's real.
I still don't know what it means. So they're gonna come here and you're gonna what?
Let's get down there. Get some gas and get down in there.
What? The hope that they drop off Barry? What? Dead horses? And dead cows? They're gonna die.
Guarantee you. This whole thing is a put on.
Yeah. At least they have them. But who's killing all these animals if this part's a put on? The dead horses, the dead cows, these dead sheep. I mean, that's too much like legwork to commit to that backstory. Look at them, cover story. Dead. No, not yet. They will be.
How are you feeling?
I feel fine!
Dead. Just then, in that short space? Frenchie?
We have very little
and
time.
Other Richard Dreyfuss.
En venant ici, vous exposez au gaz toxique?
Gaz
You've
toxique?
exposed yourself to toxic gas.
There's nothing wrong with the air.
What makes you say that?
I just know. There's nothing wrong with it.
What do you say?
Go outside and make me a liar. Monsieur Neary, êtes-vous un artiste, un peintre?
Mr. Neary, are you an artist or a painter?
Sculptor?
In your
Presque agréable,
almost
mélodique.
an agreeable ringing.
No.
Avez-vous des maux de tête, des migraines?
Having headaches, migraines?
No. Maybe that he is.
Who are you people? Yeah, I got one just like it in my living room.
Monsieur Neary, please, one more question.
Have you recently had a close encounter?
Yes.
Who are you people? Is that all you're gonna ask me? Well, I got a couple of thousand damn questions, you know? I want to lodge a complaint. If this is just nerve gas, how come I know everything in such detail? Who the hell are you people?
But I feel like with these things, like, they don't know, right? Like, they don't know as much as they know more than they share and more than they say. But they're not gonna know why he's seeing the mound in his head and why she's drawing it and, you know, all of the actual, like, communicative stuff between them. Are these all the stairs? The peoples whose pictures they were showing, there she is. The pictures whose people they were showing, they've all had a close encounter. And so they knew to come here when they saw it on the news. Get out of the helicopter.
And 12 people to the decontamination camp instead of the evacuation center where they belong. I'd like to know why.
Because this means something.
Because this means something. To a place they have been told will endanger their lives.
Pourquoi?
Why?
Why?
This is a small group of people who have shared a vision in common.
Why, Ferrari? Even they do not know why.
Yeah, nobody knows. You don't know, they don't know. That guy that I said was like the kind of Richard Dreyfuss-y guy who I said I think was like a doctor or a therapist in something. I feel like I can see him doing that, but I can also see him like in a sitcom going on a date with somebody. I don't know, being like very shy.
Jillian!
Get out.
You'll be poisoned.
Army is getting us out of here because they don't want any witnesses.
But if the army doesn't want us here...
They're taking off. Get out.
There must be hundreds of others also touched by the implanted vision who never made it this far. It's simply because they never watched the television.
Yeah, or they're further away.
Or perhaps they watched it but never made the psychic connections.
Coincidence.
It's identical. Who else did he get? Just one other? So did that guy that then got the, if the air was, you know, a cover story, did the army guy who got the two birds out of the car, did he kill him first and then pull him out, you know? Frenchie kind of wants to see what's gonna happen.
My name's Neary! Larry, what?
Same.
Listen, this is a television. We want to get out of here.
So they got one guy. They got one extra.
It's a sleep aerosol. Same stuff that we use with a life duct.
Oh, that's all it is. It's not toxic. It's asleep.
They were invited!
It's like in Goldmember. Is that the one with the girls? Pussy Galore's flight team, and they put everybody to sleep with the pesticide stuff that looks like it's toxic.
You see that notch in the corner of the mountain? We can make that one in no time.
I can't even see.
There's no canyon in the doodles that I made. Next time, try sculpturing.
Ha!
Come on, let's go.
That's right, she only drew it ever in 2D. So the fact that he was always sculpting it, he knows it in greater detail than anybody. The whole circumference, the inside drop. Okay?
Call the bastard.
We're gonna need at least 3 times the amount of men to cover this in 1 hour.
Why would they use that many men to get a couple people? What would they care? I mean, I just feel like they would let them go. They don't want anyone to know anything, but...
Get down!
Wait, so this was 77. Jaws was what, 75? So Richard Dreyfuss did Jaws, and then this 2 years later. That just looks wild when you see the helicopters flying, carrying cars and trucks, anything big like that. Even the big crates, like for big like army drops. No one's dressed for this. Oh, they're doing it. They're doing the E17 or whatever. The E's. Oh, but it's just the sleep. Okay, it's just knocking everybody out.
Don't look back. Come on, come on.
Good night. You know what? I've never, in all my years of not having seen this movie, like the 4 decades that I've been alive, I've never seen that image. I guess now I remember it. It's on the poster. When I was doing the poll of which version, one of them had like the volcano looking thing. But other than that, I've never, it's just not, like seeing it now in all its glory and in the actual film, I'm not like, oh yeah. Whereas sometimes I'm like, oh yeah, that image, you know, you've seen it pop up in things. Never.
Come on, come on. Roy!
Don't worry, we're gonna make
Roy!
But if it's already affecting him, that means he's already breathed it in. She's gonna have to go. No, come on.
Come on, come on!
Breathe out.
You see that? Are you reading me on this one? Preamp, you on? That's me.
Oh, so they're already like fully set up in there. Is that the exact pinpoint of the coordinates? Is inside.
Take your positions, please. This is not a drill. Could we have the lights in the arena down 60%, please? I don't think we could ask for a more beautiful evening, do you?
So calm. They don't even know what they're waiting for. You don't even know what's happening. Or do they? Or do they?
Okay, watch the skies, please.
Because last couple of times it was only 3 ships, right? So is that like 5 or 6? There's more? Oh, they're not inside it. They're around the other side of it. Okay. I thought they were like in the mouth. 4. But it was 4. It was 3 in the little red dot. So it's the same guys.
We're the only ones who know.
They're all looking saucery and the same. I thought when they were driving, when they were like flying on that highway road, and here comes a red dot. I thought they were all kind of different. One was a little more coney and one was more blue. But there they all look the same. Maybe they always were 3 of the same and then the...
Behind the double yellow line.
Yeah, they're all the same, those 3. But they're like behaving very cordially, like it's not... Maybe this isn't the first time, or they were just able to be really prepared and do the evacuation and be organized. I don't know. But like the ships are just like... Everybody's being very polite. Oh, and they're gonna do the signals because it's the way they communicate that they learned from the Indian deaf children people. Okay, no, I feel like this is all the first time now that they're having this kind of communication attempt. Yeah, so it's the chicken before the egg thing. Were the people learning the sign language in India first and then the extraterrestrials copied it back, or they heard it so they were doing that? I'm turned around now. But no, they were doing it first and then they heard it back from above. Imagine how cool this would be, really.
See? Let's go.
Is that it?
Vous comprenez, je crois, comment je suis heureux.
They come back, or that was it? And you know, the other places, like in Mexico, they came, they sang, and they left the planes. And then in Mongolia, they left the ship. Is there gonna be some big sign of something big left behind? Some big demonstrative, like, you know, proof?
What's happening? Qu'est-ce qui arrive?
They're not looking at that. What are they looking? When that happened last time is when they came and it all went that gold, yellow, red light and all of the, you know, mechanical thing, everything was just like affected. We don't know if they're good or bad just because they sing the song. No one's looking at you guys. They're looking at the ships and the lights and the storm and the crazy, ominous doomsday sky. They're not making a sound though, but are they communicating with their lights? But this is more. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's so close. Are they just sussing out everything? 1, 2, 3, 4. No more. 5, 6.
We can't stay here. I can. Barry's not here. I'm just not ready.
I can't stay here.
I know.
I want Barry to come. I want Barry to be dropped off. What? Is this part necessary? His wife doesn't not love him. She's just like, you're flipping out on us. That was a weird moment. I'm all for there being the love story side of a film, but I feel like, but maybe that was just more like a wildly inappropriate. I relate to what you're going through, kiss. Yeah, see? That's when it looks like a triangle, like a pyramid thing. That's different to when it looks like the saucer. I was about to say saucepan. Saucepan. The saucer. Flying saucer. Oh, the little song. And that's what the man said at the very beginning. The older man in Mexico, and he goes, the sun came out last night and sang to me. That was it. Yeah, I can hear the sky, but let me see how it's looking. Although Barry was excited about it when he would see it coming. Wait, is that one of the little ones close up? Or no, that's a whole nother... Oh! Okay, that's like one of the posters, right? When I did the red poster. Oh, that's the mothership. Oh, this is like Independence Day. Like the huge one comes in. We had those teeny tiny things whipping around the highway and like going through toll booths. You know, tiny couple of, 10 feet wide things, not even. This thing is ginormous. The thing is, like, movies like this, they're all similar in a way where, like, is it because we all just have agreed that that's what it would be like, or because this stuff happens and it filters through so that when films and stuff get created, the information's accurate? Oh, shit. Frenchie's loving it. I guess something that size, very easy to bring a few old, like, B-52s, like old planes with you or whatever, and and a cargo ship. As flipping? I just want her to get Barry. This would have been fun on a huge, huge screen. I mean, not that it's been a huge portion of the movie, the spaceship stuff, but this. But look how many people are seeing it. Like, if this was really happening, look how many staff, how many government officials are in the know.
It's ready here on the dark side of the moon. Play the 5 tones.
Ready for what, though? Ready for what? The same little... That's their peacekeeping message. That's not the same. Play it back. Yeah. But I mean, we're still completely trusting that it's a universally decided thing, like a unanimously decided thing between them. We don't really know. They could be playing you.
For 5 quavers or 4 semi-quavers.
But it is like they're communicating in some way.
What are we saying to each other?
Seems they're trying to teach us a basic tonal vocabulary.
It's the first day of school, fellas.
Haha. Wow, look at the power grid. Look at all the lights. Look at like the undercarriage of it. If Barry doesn't come out and be let go, she might get in somehow, or like volunteer, or just, I don't know, but she'd be driven by everything in her being to like be reunited with her son. Although she's having a little bit of a fun giggle for someone that's just lost their only kid. Jaws. It's Jaws-esque, that's for sure. the end game, though, for both sides? For the alien ship and for us, effectively. Is he Phoebe's dad from Friends? Frank? But no hair? Sorry to digress. I just saw him. I was like, wait, is it Phoebe Buffet? Is it Frank Buffet? Who's at the front? Frenchie. Are they abductees? Or aliens in like human suits? Please be abductees, please be abductees, and please be Barry, please be Barry. They're kind of walking like dazed humans rather than inquisitive aliens.
Frank Taylor, Lieutenant JG, United States Navy Reserve 064199.
Lieutenant, welcome home.
From what year?
Harry Ward Craig, Captain, United States Navy.
From what year? From like 1940 something. From the planes. From the planes?
Matthew McMichael, Lieutenant, United States Naval Reserve.
Good to have you back.
Einstein was right. Einstein was probably one of them.
Is it just gonna be people that were taken a long time ago? Or could it be people that were taken a week ago?
4618475.
He's just so cute, that little kid. I wonder if he grew up to do other stuff.
Monsieur Neary.
Yay!
I just want to know that it's really happening.
Yes.
Are we up in the air?
Are we going away? Yes. Where is he?
Goodbye.
I love you! He's so sweet. I thought he had gone. So many people. Oh, well, they're all the staff. I was like, wow, so many people got off. They did, but not them. It is peaceful, though. Like, they're not... Ah! Yes! I had to wait 2 hours, but I'm gonna get a little alien. Am I? It's a little bit Nightmare Before Christmassy. It gets a little bit long and...
We can count on your complete cooperation. What type of blood do you have?
That's more what I was thinking.
Have you been inoculated against smallpox, diphtheria? Is there any history of liver disease in your family?
Oh, there's so many. But why was that first one completely different, right? And then they all came out and they were little and more like the alien, like you know, the quintessential alien, about yay high, 4 fingers, this deal. The first one looked really tall and really lanky and really sticky. Oh, I wanted 1 or 2. I got like 60. Wait, that's what these guys in the red were doing? They're going? So the other ones were just taken against their will, but now these ones are going? And the ship has said okay? Like, that's what that communication kind of is about? Like... Back when I was like, look at these guys in their fancy little like red jumpsuits. He's going. What if you're gone for 50 years? You have 3 kids. Why do they love him so much? They know him from like having the visions and... I'm so glad we got Barry back. But what about your kids? He's going. I don't imagine it's just to have a look around the ship for 20 minutes. It's to take off. And then this one. It's cute. It's eerie and creepy, but like peacefully so. I mean, I don't know if I'd be getting on board for the next 50 years.
Bye.
Bye. Whew. It's amazing. It's a world. That's it. Why? I mean, John Williams, of course. Teri Garr, I'm guessing that was the wife, right? Because that name, I had a weird idea. I'm gonna just wait till this finishes. But I guess that's it. I mean, yeah, that was amazing. I mean, it was not what I expected. So I thought, I don't know what I thought. But first of all, I really enjoyed it a lot. Secondly, I'm so glad that we got Barry back because he was just, I'm just thinking in case there's some kind of post-credits thing happening, but maybe not. Barry was just the cutest kid. Richard Dreyfuss's kids were great too, but they were not stand out the way that Barry was. So I'm so glad that he came back, and he was just so cute with all of his interactions with the aliens and with, like, you know, every time they would come down, even that first morning in the kitchen. So that was awesome. I'm glad I got to see aliens at the end. I'm just shocked that, like, you know, Roy, Richard Dreyfuss's character, went. I get being like, but I guess he was just consumed, you know? Like, he was so confused and in complete turmoil over what was happening, that, yeah, I guess he didn't have an option. It's just sad that his family, because I think his family would have been there for him after this was all done, you know? I just think that he had to go and see. He's like, I wanted to know if it was real. Wasn't it real enough from just being under there and seeing them all? But he just left. Went with aliens for potentially 50, 100 years. We have no idea. So that was extreme. But it was cool. And just the way it was done. I mean, the way the government does, you know about things that we don't and all this stuff. I mean, I've heard that saying before, like, you know, we're either completely alone in the universe or we're not. And both of those options are kind of terrifying, you know? So I don't think we are. I think there's stuff out there. There has to be, right? Yeah, that was amazing. Oh, and in the end, I just wanted to say, this is a weird one. I'm going to look it up as soon as I stop this reaction. But the guy that at the end, I was like, is that Frank, Phoebe's dad from Friends? Before that, I had a thought about his wife, Richard Dreyfuss's wife, and I was gonna say, but I never said it, and then she never came back. Is she Phoebe's mom from Friends? And then when I saw the guy that was her dad, I was like, no way. But wouldn't that be crazy? So I'm gonna check it out. But I thought that his wife looked like the woman that plays Phoebe's mom. And then I thought that guy that I thought was Richard Dreyfuss at the beginning looks like the guy that plays Phoebe's dad. So, weird spot. Don't know their names. I think it's Teri Garr, and I don't know his name, but we'll see. I'll go look it up. Let me know if you already know. And I will see you next time here on The Coby Show. I hope you had fun watching that with me. I had a blast. So, I'll see you next time.